I think that was one of my big learnings was asking for help, and that really changed everything. It really can.
This is Hadley's Insights and Soundbites, where people facing vision loss share what's helped them cope and adjust.
My name is Martha Taylor, and I live in Little Rock, Arkansas. I was diagnosed with macular dystrophy, and after I did some genetic testing, I had a form of Stargardt's. And Stargardt's is a eye condition that usually starts in young children, but you have to have two gene pairs to have that form of Stargardt's. And after my genetic testing, I found out I only had one gene pair, which is why my condition didn't come on until later in life. And I really didn't notice any difference until probably about 10 years ago, and have been kind of trying to figure my way forward since then. I've always been very independent, and I love to go on trips and travel, and the thing that has been the hardest for me is to ask for help and to not see that as like a character flaw or a moral failing. I went on a 2-week cruise last fall with my cousin, and it was a Baltic Sea cruise, and I've never been to that part of the world at all. But she said, I want to do this with you. So the first few days we kind of spent time navigating the ship and navigating the walking tours, and here's a curb and here's cobblestone, and I would just have to say to her, I can't see that. Can you describe it to me? And it was fantastic. I thought, oh, traveling is done for me, and no, it's not. And it really gives you confidence. I think that was one of my big learnings was asking for help, and that really changed everything. It really can. We all need help, and sometimes you need a little more than other times. And I think just seeking the support of other groups or services or friends or family, because we tend to isolate and we tend to say, oh, our world is so small now and shrinking, but it doesn't have to be. And so I just had to suck it up and just say, I'm going to do this. I can make my life as full and rich as I possibly can, but I can't do that by myself.
You never know who might need to hear your story. To share, just leave a message on our Insights and Soundbites voicemail. You can call 847-512-4867 or record a message on your smartphone or computer and email it to podcast@hadleyhelps.org.